Ali Borealis here. Thanks for subscribing and stick around to the end of the video to see how much I made so far on these jars.
All right, here we are doing jewelry jar number 2, part 2. My other video, I did part 1. I had picked up 2 jars from Savers, and this was, looks like partially a mixed metals jar for $49.99, but I'm a veteran, and they give a veteran's discount on Wednesdays of 25%.
So I paid $41.33.
If you're veteran or military, check out Savers on Wednesdays. Look at all of the metals in here. First impression, chocked full of metals. So I'm excited to dig right in. Oh yeah, she wrapped this one really well. I was saying in my last video that the person who put these together was working that day behind the counter. So she said she kind of scooped up stuff that hadn't sold that had been displayed and put it in these jars, and she was excited that I was buying this one, the $50 one, and I'm excited to see what's in here. Maybe if I go back in there, I'll give her a shout out if there's anything good in here. All right, let's see. The first thing we have here are some bracelets. Couple of bracelets. These two are linked together. These are heavier, almost like they're brass or something. Maybe sometimes stuff ends up in jewelry jars that's not actually jewelry. I'm not clear that this is jewelry. This might be like a curtain ring or something, but it has interesting marks on it. Yeah, I don't think this is actually jewelry. Okay, we might put that in the craft slot. This is just a bangle that's scuffed up a little bit, so that's going to go in the craft slot. This has a little bit of wear on it. It looks like, or maybe it's supposed to be that. Okay, I think I'm gonna, let's take a look at that. Oh, it's got the B. This is a Brighton, but it doesn't look like it's in great shape. So I might put that in crafts. Okay, let's see what else we have. Oh, there's a lot of tagged stuff. I can see that they just did a sweep through there, because when I went in, there wasn't a lot out. Like they had their cart back there and they were putting stuff out as I was looking. So I think they made room. They made these jewelry jars because they made room. Okay, so these are studs, little heart studs. The thing I look at with studs, I always look at what's the base of this. You know, I know if this is gold and this base is not a gold color, this is not real gold. If this base is a gold color, then I want to investigate a little bit more. A lot of times the markings, if it's gold, which this one is not, this is costume, are going to be right on the post. They're very, very, very tiny. But if you get a jeweler's loop and take a look at it, sometimes it says 14K. And if it says 14K and it's a stud with a stone in it, usually the stone is real. Usually it's a diamond or it's a sapphire or something like that. So just a good tip. Okay, so those are keepers. Look at all the metals, Ooh, look at these cute little vintage feathered clips. Let's take a look and see if these have anything. Look at all the prices too. Like all these, like these were all set out and nobody bought them, which is usually a good thing. It usually means people don't want to spend money on it, but then look, I get to reap the reward of that. Let's see. I don't think these are branded, but they feel vintage. They feel vintage. So we'll keep these little leaves. Huh, okay. These are priced at $13.99 and they look sterling. So I suspect these are probably sterling. Let's just take a peek with my little jeweler's loop. I see a little 925 right there. There's a little 925 that's printed right there. And 925 means it's the stamp for sterling, and it means that 92.5% of the metal in here is silver. Anything below 92.5% is not considered sterling. It can still be silver, but it's not considered sterling silver. So sometimes in older pieces or pieces from older European pieces are stamped 800. That means they're 80% silver, which is not sterling, but still good quality, but not sterling. So we like those. We're gonna put these in a little pile of precious metals. This has a tag still on it. Catherine's. We fit you beautifully. I've never heard of Catherine's. This was normally $24. It's still in great shape. It has a tag on it. So I might research a little bit about what Catherine's is. Stuff with the original tags definitely sells well. Oh my Lord. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's see what these are. Okay, I'm taking a look. Posts are a little bent, which sometimes that means it's a softer metal, and soft metals are gold, right? Gold is a soft metal, so I like that the post is gold, and I like that it's a little bent because I can always straighten it. But let's see if it's actually gold. I don't see any gold marks on that. But sometimes, just because you don't see it on one doesn't mean you don't see it on the other. So I'm going to take another peek at this other one. I looked at the post. I don't see any markings, so doesn't mean they're not, but I don't see any. So we're going to set those to the side. Let's see what else we have here. What does that say? Wisdom. All right. $15.99. Look at that. I see. This is the front. These are vintage screwbacks. This is the back, and this is the front. It usually meant they had something else attached here. If it's just like plain like that. They're still in good shape though. Let's see if there's any markings on the backs of these. No markings. I am absolutely loving all these tags. What does that say? Is that a Monet? What does that say? It's a Monet. All right, we got a pair of decent Monets. Looks like they need to be cleaned a little bit, which usually before I post stuff, because I'm a reseller, you can just do some warm dish soap and water, rub your jewelry in them, soak them a little bit, dry them off. They should be nice and pretty. Nothing crazy. Look at the colors in that. Look at that. Oh, it is broken, but it has some very pretty colors. Oh, it's missing a stone too. So like I said, with stuff like this, if it does have a brand on it, I'm gonna take a look and see what the brand is. If it's a really resellable brand, I will have it repaired. If I know I'm gonna get $150 because it's a resellable brand or higher. That's an Ann Taylor loft. It's very pretty. That goes in a crafting lot. Somebody will love to craft with that. Let's see. Ooh, lots of Tangleds. She did tell me they did put some Tangled stuff in here that they just didn't feel like untangling. Which sometimes I have come across. You don't feel like untangling it, and it's actually got some gold in it. This is pretty. It's no brand, but you know what? That's pretty. I like that. We're gonna set that to the side over there. Plain bracelet, nothing special, no markings. What else do we have? Missing stones and popped. Right? It looks just busted, like flat out busted. I don't see any marks on this I don't even know. This looks very new, very modern. You can tell by the metal that this is not a vintage piece. So I don't think those are real stones of any type. I'm putting that in a craft slot. What do we have here? Fun, funky necklace. Doesn't look like there's any marks on it at all. So put that over there. What else, what else, what else? Cirque du Soleil. All right. Just gonna rip that off of there. Ooh, what are those? Got a little ring there. What else are we pulling out of here? Okay, I want to look at these earrings. Oh no, I can already tell. They don't have gold, so these are costume. But let's take a look and see if there's any markings. Yeah, there's no markings on those. I like to check the earring backs too, because sometimes people will take a costume earring and they've switched the backs out on them, and the little back here will be 14 karat, even though the earring's costume. That's interesting, because they put a price of $39.99. Why would they put such a high price on these? Because I don't think they're gold. I don't see any markings back here, and this post is not gold. So I can test it. I mean, these stones might be real. I don't know. This one requires further investigation. This is just a little ring. Single earring, we'll come back to that. There's so much metal in here. I'm so thrilled. Oh, okay. So I'm just taking a look at this. This looks vintage. It doesn't look new. It looks vintage. There is one stone missing, or it might be, sometimes they call these dead stones. You can see they're all shiny, and then there's like one right there that's not so shiny. But you can have dead stones repaired. So I'm gonna see if there's any markings on this. I don't see any. Okay. I mean, this can really go either way. It's in good shape, other than it has one or two dead stones. But it looks like a choker, right? Oh, okay. All right. Ooh, look at all the metal. I see a liquid silver necklace. Most of the time those are actually sterling. It's right there. Let's see what else. This is so tangled. That's broken. But I want to see if this end indicates if it's sterling or not. Nope, it's not. That's going in craftsy. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna put those earrings right there for now. How unusual. What is that? I have no idea. I guess it's a bolo tie clip. Maybe this is Native American iconography. I don't know. I'm so unclear on that. Okay. There is so much to look at here. Wow, just cherries. Ooh, it has a stamp on it. Sarah Coventry. I have a couple of Sarah Coventry pieces that I could, they're not high sellers, but I could lump all those together and sell it as a Sarah Coventry lot. Single earring. That's a little crown. I would like to investigate this one more. Let's see. I can hardly get this off of here. What is the problem? I don't know. Okay. I don't see any markings on that little crown. It's so unique. Single earring. That's very Christmassy. Holiday something or other. Okay. I like to put all my single earrings, and then I'll look at them more when I find pairs. Ooh, that one feels a little heavier. Is that a marking? Let's see. That's a Sarah Coventry. Somebody donated a lot of Sarah Coventry, I bet. All at one time. Single earring. Single earring. Oh. I thought we had some feather earrings. I wonder if this is the match. Leaf earring. They weren't feather, they were leaf. This looks vintage. Single earring. Look at that. Pendant. With filigree. Is that turquoise? I'm unclear. No markings though. Single earring. Oh, I found a match. Huh. All right. These don't have any markings, and they look... They don't... Yeah, they look very... Like the stones are very yellowed. I might just put these in crafts. I don't think anybody's going to wear those. They have... the stones are too faded and discolored. Let's see if I find any brand on this. This looks super old. Very dirty. I see no brands. Yeah. Okay. It looks old, but it also looks like it's rusted or something. Like it's not wearing well. It would really need to be refurbished, but there's no brand on it to even designate anything about it. So, okay, I'm gonna put that to the side. We'll see about that. Single earring. We're getting close to the liquid silver. Getting a lot of religious things in this lot. Oh, here's a pair. Look, I found a pair. But no markings. I don't see any markings. What else? Let's look at this liquid silver. These get so tangled. You just really need to take the time to detangle. This looks like it would sell well. Liquid silver does sell. People like it. Usually there's a sterling stamp on this piece. I'll have to look at it. Yes, it does have a sterling. It does have a sterling stamp right here. So we have now 2 things that are sterling. I'll have to take some time and detangle that before I post it, but I'll definitely post that. Let's see what else we have here. I got an earring back. Oh my gosh, there's so much here. What brand is that? Jade and Jasper. I've never heard of jade and jasper. I bet that's more modern. What else do we have? This is broken. That's gonna go in a craft slot. What else? What else? What else? What else? This is broken. I can tell that's not real gold. That's gonna go in a craft slot. That's broken. It does have a little piece on the end, but it doesn't, it's not stamped anything. It doesn't feel like gold. That's another earring. What a unique little earring right there. It almost resembles a locket. This looks like festive holiday. Like a festive holiday necklace. Look at that. That would sell for something. Put that over there. Trying to make sense of this. God, this looks very 1970s-ish, maybe. I don't know. It's in good condition. Oh, cufflink. I hardly ever see cufflinks. My experience, most cufflinks are not precious metals. They're costume. Some are, but the greater percentage of them not so much. Another single earring. Another single earring. What else do we have? There's something big right there. I have to work on getting that one out. Oh, I think this is broken. Whatever it is, it seems to be broken. This is probably part of the Tangled ensemble she was telling me about. Lots of broken. Tangled and broken, and I don't think that's real gold. This might be real silver. It is broken. I probably have the end that's not going to tell me. No, I don't. It doesn't say one way or another. That feels like real sterling, though. I might put that over just maybe in the maybe pile. Price of sterling's not very high right now, so sometimes it's just not worth fooling with for testing. Korea, but it's in good condition. Oh no, it's broken. Okay, that's a craft slot. It's missing the clamp. Broken. Broken. When you get used to the feel of gold and sterling, a lot of times I can just tell by feeling it. It's like gold is much smoother than this under the hands. It's almost hard. There's a hardness to that. This is broken. Yep. Okay, let's see what this honking thing is. I've been trying to get out of here. I don't know how she got it in here. Is it just not ready to come out? It's not ready to come out. It's like a delivery. It's not ready to be birthed yet. Let's see what else I have. Ooh, that's super pretty. What else do I have? Ooh, that is super unique. I wonder. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside, and if I find a match, I'll take a look at it then. Look at that horse. It's a horse keychain. Oh, how cute is he? Look at that little horse. It's my little mascot. This can be my mascot. Okay. Single earring, single earring, single earring. Those are earrings. Earrings. Bracelet. Did I get a match on that one? Not yet, right? This is the thing that didn't want to come out. Oh, okay. I do have a match on this one. Let's investigate. We're going to investigate. They're cute, but I don't see any markings. Not on the earrings and not on the backs. These are buttons. That's going in a craft slot. Unless they were branded, you know, sometimes brands of buttons sell well. Like St. John is one of them, like higher end brand buttons sell well. Take a look at this ring. Nothing. We got nothing on this ring. No marks. Okay. Earring. Come back to that. There is hair in there, and I know it's not mine. This is broken, right? Yeah. What else do we have? That doesn't look like jewelry, but somehow it's in the jewelry lot. Ooh, here's a brooch. Is that a brooch? Ooh, how pretty. Wow. So this would be something, if this was actually like a really high-end brand, which I can already kind of tell it's not, but if it was, I would have it repaired. You can send stuff like this off to have it soldered. But let's flip it over. You can tell so much by the back of a jewelry piece. Nothing. This looks very modern and not very expensive, or it probably wouldn't have broken like that. But gosh, isn't that beautiful for crafts? Isn't that just pretty? It's lovely. You know, sometimes I'm glad when pieces like this are broken and they're not branded, because that means that somebody gets to enjoy beautiful crafts pieces. So that's going in the craft slot. That's fascinating. That's an earring. All right, that looks a little homemade. Oh, wow. Okay. Watch band. What does that say? Ming Feng. No idea. Unless there's a brand on this. This is going to go in the craft slot. That's very interesting. Okay, I'm just going to put that in the craft slot. What else do we have? Earring. That can't be an earring. Those are too big. Oh, it's part of this whole thing, right? Oh, like a bracelet. That was a bracelet. But it doesn't look branded. No brand. What else do we have? Okay, this looks modern. And again, it's broken. There's no clasp on it. So this is a craft slot. You know, to me, it's very modern. You can tell by the color of this metal, this kind of dark silvery look. This is a modern piece. Again, it'd make a great crafts piece. Oh yeah, that's that piece. Okay. Earring. Oh, we have a pair. Do we have a pair? We have a pair. We have a match. Let's see if we see anything about this match. No, no brands. Let's set it over there. You know, sometimes I found I bought 2 jewelry jars from the same place, and then I'll find a matched pair of earrings, one in one jar, one in the other. Somebody just didn't want to be bothered. What does this button say? Boat Matcha 2021. I like matcha. I love green tea. This is broken. Oh, this is more, right? Maybe that other piece was one of the layers here of this multi-layered ensemble here. Probably. Okay. But again, it's broken. The whole thing is broken. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. Craft slot. This is a little broochy that I saw through the glass, and I believe it has a mark on it, but I couldn't make it out through the glass. So let's see if I can make it out now. Okay. It simply says Thailand, but it's cute. That's a keeper. It's an earring, single earring. That is, that's weird. It has an earring back, but I don't know where you're supposed to attach that. It doesn't have any way to attach it. Like there was a front to it or something. I don't know. Put that to the side for now. This is broken. Look how filthy the hands get dealing with jewelry and metals especially. Nothing that's broken. This is broken. Okay. No markings, but that's a cute little pin. Cute little vintage pin. Choker. It's a choker, right? I think that's a choker. That's a thumbtack. Not an earring. That's a thumbtack. Some of these little religious things are sterling, but I don't see any marks on that one. This is part of that thing that I can't pull out. Oh, there it goes. Look at that. What is it? Whatever it is, it's broken. Let's see. So it would be like, that would attach there. It's very inexpensive, I can tell, just by the quality of it. I don't even think this might even be plasticky, kind of not expensive metals. Yeah. Somebody will have fun with this in crafts. Lots to play with. What else? We're coming down to the end of the jar. And it's a lot of little bits. That's craftsy. Even if I find the match, that's craftsy. What else do we have here? I can't tell if this is one piece. I think it's one piece. I think those go through that little hole. Yeah, like that. And then there's a bird at the top. Some unique designs going on there. I think somebody made this. Okay. Earrings, 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 which we'll have to look at once we get them all out. We'll look at all of them and see if we have any gold in there. Okay, this is the final bit. We have some little hands. Let's see what that says. That's just a patent pending. It's a tie tack. I believe that's a tie, or maybe that's for a button. Something like that. Oh, I saw one of these already. Now we have two of them? Oh yeah. Maybe they were part of earrings and we lost the top. Or maybe there's a stud that goes in the top and you wear it like that. I don't know. Broken. Oh, but that was the match, but that is crafts. There's no brand on it, so. Some holiday bells that say Avon, but we don't have the other part of this. I don't even know what that was. Maybe a bracelet. Look at that little purse, yellow purse right there, charm. It's an earring. Wow, there are so many little pieces in here to look at, right? That's a brooch right there. No markings.
Wishbone jewelry used to be popular. People would have brooches with wishbones or pendants with wishbones. So this is definitely a vintage jewelry piece.
Ooh, that looks very old. This is a very old brooch with filigree. You have filigree design right here. If you flip it over, there's a C-clasp in the back.
The C-clasp dates from the late 1800s to the early 1900s. Another thing this brooch has is a very long pin. Older brooches had longer pins because a lot of the things they were wearing, the material was thicker than it is nowadays. So they needed a big hefty pin to get through all the material of their garment.
It's all our indicators for age, but it's so dirty. It just hasn't aged well, but you might be able to clean that up. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at this stuff and then I'm gonna come back and let you know what was what. That's trash. So these are branded, they're vintage branded. This is Sarah Coventry, this is Irwin Pearl, and this is Emmons. Gosh, my fingers are dirty from looking at this jewelry. I gotta go clean my nails. So what I would do with these is, I have other singles that are branded. I would put these all together in a lot. So what did I find? This is all the sterling I found. This pair of earrings with the little purple, these might be natural stone. I found one little earring back that's sterling, and I found this beautiful liquid sterling necklace that I would love to do a detangling video on.
Both end caps are stamped sterling with the Navajo rising sun symbol. The last bit of sterling that I have is this adorable little sterling fox. If you turn him over, he's stamped, I know it's hard to make out, but he's stamped sterling Mexico. He's so cute, and he's a screwback earring, single vintage, and I wish I had the other earring, but I just might make him into a brooch or something because he is just too cute to pass up.
So, did I find any gold? Let's see. So these are the pieces I took a closer look at to see, were they gold, were they not gold? This was just a gorgeous, look at that stone. And it's got a lot of nice filigree design, and I didn't see any markings on it though to show me that it was gold. And so I might test it. I have a tester, but for right now, I don't know if that's gold or not. I don't think it is. It would be lovely if it was. And then we have this little T. You can see it is stamped. We can zoom in. It's stamped 14K. I don't know if that's upside down or not, but it's stamped. It has a little 14K stamp on it. So, but it's so lightweight. I doubt that's going to be worth a whole lot of money. But, you know, good news. Found a little bit. And then this piece right here, I thought maybe, but the more I'm handling it, it's very hard. And gold, as we know, is not hard. It's pretty darn soft. So I might test that, but I would say no on that. And then this pair of earrings, you know, I looked at them initially and I'm like, yeah, I don't really see anything. And then I found the match. I was just looking at one, and then I found the second one, and I'm like, let me take a closer look. And wouldn't you know, bingo, bingo, bingo. Like I said, you got to look at the posts here.
And the posts were stamped 18 karat.
So yeah, this little pair of earrings, 18 karat. Aren't they cute?
So what did I make on all this stuff? Here's what I did. I took everything out of this jewelry jar and the jewelry jar I did on my part 1 video, and I pulled the things that I wanted to sell individually, and everything else I put into 3 different lots, except for the crafts lots and the 14K T pendant. I haven't sold either of those yet. The lots sold for $31, $25, and $32. For a combined total of $88, which I allocated $44 per jar. The first thing I sold out of this jar was this fabulous liquid sterling necklace, and it sold for $42. The second item I sold individually were these 18 karat gold hoops, and they sold for $89.99. I think when I posted these, I expected to get a little bit more money, but I think what happened was someone bought these for the meltdown value and nobody was really interested in buying these as an item to wear. So I think that's why I got such a low price, because this is meltdown price for 18 karat gold. So far, I've brought in $175.99 on a $41.33 jar. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.
Bye.